Steve. Thank you.
All right, we don't want to be the team that
No.
they're always like,
that aids him in that.
break the record against.
We don't want to go down as a Trivial Pursuit question, do we?
No, never.
Hey, we've got some rain out there. Boy, Lacey, we do need it. Is it impacting things this morning?
Well, we've got it impacting the roadways. Right now, it is soggy as you start the day today, but I'm telling you, unlike last week when we had our team of trackers out and you could see the ice across the region, we had sleet. This is falling as good old-fashioned rain. So we do have Jeremy Carter, Hank Brown out just to update you, because as we get closer to rush hour, more folks get out on the roadways. Even just the lightest bit of moisture usually does start to cause some issues. And of course, Storm will have a traffic update for you coming up. Let's first go out to Hank and Patty Brown. Hank, you've been out across the region this morning. Good morning to you, sir. How's it looking for the morning drive?
Good morning. Yeah, the morning drive's going fine. You're going to run into some light rain, some heavy drizzle, but right now, it's above freezing, so there's no freezing conditions whatsoever. And it's just a wet, soggy morning out here. Back to you, Lacey.
Okay, great update there. And of course, if anything changes as far as road conditions go, Hank and Patty, and along with Jeremy Carter, will keep you updated. Let me show you what's going on with the amount of rain we picked up while you were sleeping, or maybe you were still awake yesterday evening when those storms took off. Thunderstorms from Clinton to Weatherford, Watonga, Kingfisher up to Stillwater, dumping anywhere from 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 of an inch of rain north side of the metro. Edmond got in on that so far at Will Rogers. We've just had some very light rain and sprinkles. Heavier rain over an inch north of Tulsa with those thunderstorms overnight. We've had 1/10 of an inch down in south central Oklahoma. That was the lightning with the storms overnight, and now no lightning showing up across Oklahoma, but we could still see some thunderstorms through mid-morning. Those storms were not severe, and we're not anticipating severe weather, but I tell you, having this type of a setup, so much better for the roadways than what we had last week. It's February, but we are above freezing in the low levels of the atmosphere all the way up to the cloud deck. So scattered showers moving through, moving from the southwest to the northeast. There's Next Gen Live showing you light to pockets of moderate rain. So it's kind of the rain that you'll drive into, and then you get a break. More rain moves back in. Unfortunately, northern and far western Oklahoma, you're missing out on this deal as we go through today. May have some rain chances tonight. Scattered showers from Carnegie, Apache, also down in south central Oklahoma, from Wynnewood to Sulphur to Ardmore, back down into Marietta, and this extends well into Texas. So now through noon, what you see, that just continues. Scattered showers off and on. May end up getting a few rumbles of thunder with very slight chances back to the north and the west. Now it's 44 degrees. We were in the 70s yesterday. It was fantastic. It was a spring-like day. Now the cold front has moved in. There it is, ahead of it, upper 50s. Behind it, lower mid-40s. We do have some freezing temps, but there's no precip up here for folks in northwestern Oklahoma. Winds are 5 to 15. They're stronger in the southwest, gusting to 30. So it feels like the 30s, the low 40s. You'll want the coat to start the day, the raincoat for sure, because rain just continues off and on. Becomes a little bit more spotty for a while this afternoon, but I would say rain in the likely category through the day, and temperatures drop a few degrees, and that's kind of where they stay. Afternoon temps, 40s where the rain is falling. It'll be warmer to the south, also up to the north, back into the 50s for folks in northern Oklahoma. Afternoon and evening, there are your rain chances, continuing likely, slight chance in the west. We've got the storm system to the north. Look at the spin, by the way, coming out of Nebraska and Iowa. Isn't that wild? Looking on water vapor imagery. That is what shoved the cold front in. This is what's bringing us the rain, and that will continue through today, through tonight, into tomorrow as that storm swings on out. So future Next Gen showing the showers moving through, waves of rain into the afternoon and evening, and may have a few rumbles of thunder, some pockets of heavier rain. Tonight it lets up for a while, becomes more spotty before the next round, which will be the final wave, moves in tomorrow midday into the afternoon and evening. And on the backside of that storm, we might end up with a little snow mixing in into your Wednesday night into your Thursday morning. Tonight, we're still above freezing with the exception of the northwest, but I think you're dry in northwestern Oklahoma, so not expecting any icing. 60% chance of rain tonight in Oklahoma City, better chance down to the south and southeast, and this is your Wednesday, mid-40s on the way, chilly north wind, just a kind of a cold, cloudy day with afternoon rain chances still likely, and late in the day, we may get a little light snow mixing in the northwest. That snow chance is possible coming up tomorrow evening, late tomorrow night. If we get any accumulation whatsoever, we're talking a 1/2 of an inch to maybe an inch in a couple of our counties in northern Oklahoma. Again, tomorrow evening. The bigger story, though, is this: the rain. Some areas up to an inch or more, 1 to 3 inches in eastern Oklahoma. And unfortunately, folks out west, this is just not your event. We do have another cold front late week and then more rain chances, guys, likely into next week. Back to you.